Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Sheree and I am back with another video. If you are new, welcome to my channel, and if you are not, thank you so much for coming back. In today's video, I will be doing a foundation review of the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. So if you want to see how I like this foundation and how it holds up, just keep on watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I brought you in closer so you can see what I'm doing better. So I went ahead and did my eyes off camera because I want to focus strictly on the skin today and this foundation. Now again, I do have the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. It claims to be oil-free and medium coverage. I did get the shade 450 Caramel, and it's supposed to have neutral undertones, which are my undertones, so hopefully this works out well. First, I'm going to go ahead and start by priming, and I do have these e.l.f. primers. I figured I should use e.l.f. primers with the product just to see how they work with their own primers. So I have this e.l.f. Poreless face primer here, and then I'll also be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer. Oldie but goodie. Use that in my T-zone. I'm going to go in with the Poreless face primer first and then rub that in. It does feel a bit like greasy and silicone-y, but that may just be like some pore filling properties. And then I am going to go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer. As you can see, I've definitely used this a lot. And then I'm gonna just focus this into my T-zone area. I did go ahead and do my skincare this morning, so I am all moisturized and everything like that. So I'm gonna let that seep in for a little bit. I'm gonna use the foundation how I would normally do foundation. I'm gonna go in with a brush first, and then I'm going to blend it out with a sponge after. So this is how it looks. I've never used it before. It is in like this glass frosted container, and this foundation is only $6. I got this one from Ulta, but they do have them at like Walmart, and I've seen this at like CVS and stores like that, so this is definitely affordable for only $6. And then Ulta was having a sale, so I got it even cheaper for like $2.97, I believe. So I'm gonna see what the hype is about this foundation. I've heard really good things about it. So it does come with a little pump, which is great, and it doesn't really say how much product you get, but it's a decent size, and for like $6 it's a pretty nice size. So I'm gonna go ahead and pump this on the back of my hand. This is how it is looking pretty good so far. And then I'm going to use this flat top brush. This is the Peach and Pro collaboration brush with Andrea Renee. So I'm going to go in and then stipple this into the skin. Oh, this color looks, I was worried that it was going to be a little bit too dark, but it looks pretty good. It does have a little fragrance. It's nothing too overpowering or anything like that, but you can definitely smell it as you're applying the product. I really do like e.l.f. products in general. e.l.f. has definitely came up. They're definitely one of my favorite drugstore brands in general. I've never tried their foundation, but just their other products, I really do like them. And they do have some nice skincare products as well that I like. So hopefully the foundation is good as well. So I'm gonna go into the sponge really quick and I'm using this Colored Rain sponge, and I'm just blending it out It definitely is medium coverage and not which is what it claims to be, so that's good. I'm usually a full coverage kind of girl, but the foundation said medium coverage, so it is living up to what it says. I am going to go ahead and try to add another layer just to see how it does build up. Just going to add another layer, and then I'm just going to go ahead and add that with the sponge. And as you can see, you can build it up pretty well, so I definitely do like that. And this is like a really good color for me, so I did pretty good, because picking shades online can definitely be hit or miss, especially if you've never tried the product before and you have no idea what color range or anything to go with. So I am happy that this is a nice color for me. This is how the foundation is looking so far. I haven't put anything on it. It's not too dewy or anything like that, or it's not super matte. It's like a nice natural finish. I'm gonna go ahead and use concealer. Of course, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This is definitely one of my favorite concealers. I like how it performs. It is definitely giving you that coverage. I haven't tried the hydrating one, only because I am combination skin and I do get oily. I don't particularly like hydrating or dewy products, so I mean, I might try it for a video, but I definitely do like the Camo Concealer 16-Hour from e.l.f. I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with my colored rain sponge and then blend this out, because if you leave it too long, it will definitely stay. So I don't want to let this one sit too long. I want to go ahead and blend it out. The concealer does blend well into the foundation, which I think is to be expected because they are from the same company and line, so that is a really good thing. I don't know if I mentioned, I am going to go ahead and do a wear test with this foundation just to see how, so disrespectful. I am going to do a wear test with this foundation to see how it lasts throughout the day. I use this loose powder, the banana powder from Radiance. So this is in the shade Banana. And then I'm just going to stamp this under the eye and blend it in. I'm not going to do any baking or anything like that. I'm just going to blend it directly into the skin. And then I'm going to go ahead and go into the powder and set the other areas as well. To set my full face, I'm going to go into the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Powder here. And then this is in the color Y445. And then I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. And this is also from the Peach and Pearl Andrea Renee collaboration. And then I'm just going to go over the rest of my face. And then slightly go over the concealed areas as well to buff everything out, and then take off any excess powder that may still be there. It actually looks really nice and flawless. To bronze, I'm going to go into this Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. This is the medium to dark palette. And I'm going to take a brush and then go into this middle sculpt shade and then bronze up my face. I do want to show you all what time it is. It is currently 2:54. I am going to keep this on for a few hours. I'm going to do a wear test to see how it does, how this makeup lasts throughout the day. I should be home kind of late, so I should get a nice amount of hours in the foundation to get a good review on how I like it. So far, just off of initial impressions, it does look really nice to me. I like the way it looks. It's not too oily. And I usually like matte, but it's not too matte, and I like how it's giving me like a more natural finish. Just gonna brown the sides of my nose really quick, and then just kind of bring that up into my eyeshadow a little bit. This is how I am looking so far. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the matte charcoal setting spray by Milani. So since it was $2.54 when I showed it, and I've been doing this for about like 20 minutes, I'm gonna say that I got started in everything at 2:30. So 2:30 is gonna be our start time, and then I'm gonna be checking in later to see how this lasts. This does look really pretty and flawless. I do like, it did say that it was a flawless satin foundation. So far it is living up to its name, because I am looking flawless, and that's okay. It's only right that I go ahead and go into my e.l.f. blush. This is in the color Always Spicy, one of my favorite blushes of all time. Gonna dip in that and then add it on my cheeks, and then bring it up here. Just gorgeous. Every time I put this blush on, it's just so pretty. Add a little bit on my nose. Go back into my brush and then go over it just to tone it down a bit, because apparently I like to go ham with products. So I'm just gonna put that on here to tone it down. To highlight, I'm gonna go into one of my faves, Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighting powder in the color Precious Pearls. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Every time I put this on, I just get surprised, as if I don't know that this shit is bomb. So it's like the gift that keeps on giving. Sometimes I'm like, it looks a little raggedy in the pan, it's not gonna show up, and then it does this, and I'll be like, you're right, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna trust you next time. Go ahead and add some on my nose. Wow, this foundation is looking super nice. See? You see what I mean? This never comes to play, ever. Okay, I kind of overdid it, but okay, this is how the foundation is looking so far. I'm gonna go off camera, do a little finishing touches, and then I'll be back to do the lip and then do a little check-in. Okay, I'm back with my cute little headband on. So let's go ahead and finish things up and do the lips. I really can't get over how good this foundation is looking right now, especially for $6. And you know, Ulta always have a sale, so you might can get it for less than $6, which I got it for $2.97. So I'm pretty shocked. So hopefully it lasts throughout the day. Let's go ahead and do the lips to finish this look up. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with this ColorPop lippy pencil in the color BFF3. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and put on some lip gloss. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. lip lacquer that I got from Ulta in the color Wild Rose. It's like a very pink, a very cute pinky nude color. It is new. I have never used it. I did try out the e.l.f. lip lacquer in the color Fantasy, which I really like. It was like a more sparkly color. I'm gonna try this one now. It's no sparkle in this one. It's just a solid like lip color. and it has that really bendy wand, which I really like. So this is how the lip came out. I really like it. A nice, subtle, cute, new lip that goes really well with the eyes. The foundation is looking really, really nice. A nice, natural look, not too matte, not too dewy. I picked a really nice color for my skin tone. So this is how it's looking. It's really giving a nice satin vibe, which it said it was a satin foundation on the bottle. So yeah, this is how it is looking right now. It is currently 3:10. I'm gonna go ahead and wear this throughout the day, and I'm gonna check in with you all later to see how the foundation held up. I'm gonna try to check in more than once, and so I'll be back in a little bit to do a check-in to show you all how the foundation is holding up. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Hello friends, I am back with a quick check-in. It is currently 10:15, so I've had this on for about almost 8.5 hours. My face is still looking really good. I haven't done any touch-ups or anything like that. This is how it is looking. There's a little bit of oiliness in my forehead, but that's to be expected. I've had it on for a while, but it still looks really great. I haven't done any touching up or blotting or anything like that. I just reapplied my lip gloss. But overall, I really do like this foundation. It's getting a thumbs up from me. Hello friends, I am back with my last check-in of the day. It is currently 1:26 a.m. So I've had this foundation on for almost 11 hours. As you can see, I am a little bit oily here. I mean, I don't plan on wearing a foundation usually for this long, so I would say throughout the day it really did hold up pretty well. I am pretty oily here, but that's fine. I've had it on for a very long time. Throughout a reasonable time frame, like 8 to 9 hours, it still looked really well. I think if I just blotted my face, it'll still look pretty well, so I'm not really complaining about that. The foundation, I would give an A+. It's only $6. It worked very well with my skin tone. It lasted beautifully throughout the day. It gave me a nice flawless satin finish, which it said it was going to do. The foundation really did work well with all the other products that I used. The primer, the bronzer, everything just worked really well together. So overall, I would definitely say this is a foundation that I would continue to wear and I would recommend, especially for the price point. Overall, this foundation gets 2 thumbs up from me. So I hope you like this wear test video. Leave in the comments if you ever tried this foundation or if you are looking to try it now. Again, my name is Sheree. Thank you all so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one.